Alright guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. This is a week 4 update on Metformin for PCOS. Um, I recorded this whole video already and realized I had the information for the wrong dosage, so I had to re-record the whole thing, so hopefully I don't leave anything out this time. I actually recorded it last night. Excuse me, so I am back the next day to record it for you guys again. Um, I'm very tired, as you guys can probably tell, and I don't really know what's going on with my body, if it has anything to do with the metformin or what, but we'll go ahead and get to it. So this week was 500 milligrams 3 times a day. I was taking the 500, I was taking it with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, of course, and I had really bad, I want to say, basically the whole week. I'm just going to say the whole week kind of was on and off loose bowel movements. Normally they come in the morning, right when I wake up, or early morning before it's time to wake up. I did have some bad cramping as well, and I think that's just because, the dosage kind of got bumped up. Another thing I will say is I have a bump right here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's on the side of my nose. I have some bumps up here, and my face is just really breaking out. And I think it's just kind of suffering because I haven't had a cycle. And when you don't have a cycle, or one of the symptoms of PCOS is the acne. So may not have had it before on my first week video or my background video, but I sure as heck am getting it now, and it's a little frustrating, annoying. I'm very tired. I don't really know why. I've been trying to eat better, and my diet this week has been better, but the water intake, I can still work on that. The working out, I can still work on that. I maybe worked out once or twice this week, which isn't good at all, but I just haven't felt up to it. I've been really tired. Nothing extra has changed in my schedule, just, working, and that's about it. So, a little bit more going back on the medication. Once I started the 3 pills, I did feel very nauseous, and I did feel headaches, to the point of like migraines, maybe the first or second day. Once I kind of honed in on my diet, then it was a little bit better. I will say that what I've been eating, because I have not had a big appetite, so I've been eating fruits, grapefruit, grapes, popsicles, cereal, anything that's kind of cold or juicy, so that it's something that's not seasoned, not a lot of savory foods, because my stomach just can't tolerate it, and I just don't, I don't feel like dealing with the going to the bathroom, the upset stomach. I know if I eat any bread, any meats, or anything like that, it kind of messes with my stomach. So I've been trying to stay away from that. I know cereal and popsicles isn't a good diet, but nevertheless, it's helping me keep my, GI tract under control. So Wednesday through Friday of this week. Wednesday was kind of it was a surprise. So I had some brown, what am I trying to say? I'm so sorry. I had some brown spotting. So, and it wasn't in my underwear. It was only when I wiped. So it would only be on the tissue. And that was on Thursday. Thursday was a pretty okay amount of it. So I was kind of getting excited. I almost felt emotional, like I wanted to cry, because you're taking this medication, it's giving you all these symptoms, all these side effects, and you want to feel like it's for nothing. So I felt like I reached a milestone there. The next day, Friday or Thursday, because that happened on Wednesday. So Thursday, There was spotting again. Once I wiped, I could still see it was still brownish in color. It didn't get red. It didn't get pink or anything like that. It was just brown, and it was kind of more faint than Wednesday. Friday came, and it was pretty much gone. I had to either wipe really, really hard or go inside to try to, find something. Sorry if that's TMI, but just trying to find something to hold on to see if the metformin is really working. And those 3 days were the only days, Wednesday through Friday, that I saw any type of bloody show or anything, whatever you want to call it. Probably shouldn't have said bloody show. I think that's more so when you're pregnant. But yeah, so then once, Friday came and went, and it wasn't a period, obviously, because it wasn't heavy or anything, I kind of convinced myself that it was implantation bleeding. And I don't know if that was the right thing to do. But I did. I told you guys before that there were some days that I took ovulation tests, and the test seemed to be a little positive, or the line seemed to be matching up to the darkness of the test line. So me and Jordan took it upon ourselves to try to see, if that was one of our ovulating days, if we could kind of catch it. So now that we're coming Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with the blood, I thought, hey, maybe this is implantation bleeding. And also on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I had really bad cramping, more severe on Wednesday than it was on Friday. I did take a pregnancy test. I really don't know when you're supposed to, or, I hear people say the DPOs, days past ovulation, and all of that. I haven't really researched and broke down the science as to when you should test, when you should ovulate, when you should do the 2-week wait, and all of that, So we're just kind of winging it here. Probably shouldn't have taken a pregnancy test. Maybe even if it was that I ovulated, I probably should have still waited. So yeah, and I'm saying all the time. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, we'll I guess I'll wait until the end of the month, because that will put me at, let's see, and I have the period tracker app, and this is how it looks. It's this app right here with the flower. So that's the app I'm using. I've been using it since August, and because I haven't had a cycle, it kind of just bumps out my ovulation date, so I never know when it is, obviously, which is why we're in this position now. But so if you can see here, I'll try to kind of talk through it. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad. So if you're looking at the calendar, on January the 9th, 10th, and 11th, which is in pink, is when I had the bad cramping and the bloody spotting. Let me go back. December, on the 26th and the 27th, is when I supposedly supposed to ovulate if my period comes in the next week or so. So that's where you see the two hearts on the 26th and 27th of December, is when we tried to, we were baby dancing. And that's really all I have to go off of. Who knows if that's accurate or not? Who knows if I really ovulated or not? Because, I don't have anything to go off of yet. So anyways, without getting too much off course, I think that's a positive. We'll find out, I guess, in the next coming weeks. But that's what happened this week on metformin 500 milligrams 3 times a day. The acne is more severe because I don't have a cycle. I had a bloody show, or let me stop saying that. I had some bleeding or some spotting. I had some spotting, and it was brownish in color, really, really faint. And that's what it is. Who knows if that's progress? We'll find out more next week, I think, if it's progress or not. And I will wait until the end of the month to take a pregnancy test. I'm filming this video a little late because I'm technically in week 5 right now, but just recording about the week 4 update. So it is January 16th right now. I'm still scheduled to have a doctor's appointment in about 4 weeks. It's February 13th. And that doctor's appointment, I'm believing it's for an HSG. And that's just to make sure there's no blockage in my fallopian tubes, or just a regular follow-up just to see how the metformin is doing for me. I called to see, and she said it was a follow-up, and if they have it in my charts to do the HSG that we talked about, that's what she'll do. So who knows? We will see you guys in the week 5 update for metformin for PCOS. And week 5, we are taking 850 milligrams twice a day is week 5. So we will come back, or I'll come back on and give you guys an update on that. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Subscribe for more updates, and follow us on this journey. All right, have a good day. Bye.